Hi Aquarius, welcome into a brief weekly reading for you. We're going to start off and get an energy or two, beginning messages from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck, and then we'll shift on forward and figure out which tarot deck to use for you. But let's do one more shuffle for good measure. To begin for this upcoming week for my lovely Aquarians, I was a little bit feisty, did a backflip, renewal. Alrighty, so I feel like there's more than one level of renewal taking focus. You may be thinking about love this week for whatever reason, but I wouldn't be surprised if success in more than one way is coming to be and taking a focus more so for the future. A sense of you thinking about how to make more money, how to have more stability moving forward, and how to take something to the distance. I also feel like there's a sense of luck being on your side throughout the week. You will end up being wrapped up with who and what you're meant to at the right timing. I really feel that wholeheartedly. A sense of the week at times feeling a bit magical, but I really feel like that has a lot to do with you more so wholeheartedly trusting your intuition at this point, which is going to be speaking to you loud and clear throughout the week. But also when it comes to spiritual, renewal, remindings and guidance taking place as the week trickles on. One or two more. Energy and courage. Alrighty, so I feel like your energy is going to be very much enlightening to certain other people, or one person in particular. But I do feel like there's a focus, for whatever reason, on how you Aquarius are typically, or more so at this point in time, embodying a very courageous way of being. Not afraid to, or at least not coming off in that way, not afraid to make a change, not afraid to switch things up, and not afraid to see things more so work in your favor. But you might be thinking about a sense of lack throughout this week, and then when that does come to be for whatever reason, quite quickly you'll find a switch mentally, perspective-wise, coming to be towards more gratitude. And I feel like this is going to really help you in the midst of, like Leo, manifesting a lot throughout the week. But let's pull from which deck are we going to use? Mystic Mondays. I was going to use the Light Seers, but I left it over on the other side of the room. And so we're going to go with the flow and adapt. Keywording. What else do we have for Aquarius for this upcoming week? Showing people who you really are, who you're becoming, how you're changing. There's a sense of you seeing evidence that your individual path is developing by the moment, all right? By when it comes to every little experience you're wrapped up with or hold back from, that speaks wonders. I also feel like there's going to be a moment or two throughout the week where you end up being ultra silent, whether you're alone or you are speaking to somebody or in the middle of an accomplishment, whatever it ends up being, or however that ends up coming to be, that moment of silence is really key for you, differing why from case to case, from soul to soul. But the Two of Cups and the World card, you might find this week does focus on a true, the development, the evolution naturally of a connection. This person is going to teach you a lot about yourself. It might be a bit of a mirroring moment, if you will. I was going to say reflecting, but I do sense that this connection is meant to be, even if it's not the type of connection that you once would have considered it. Does that make sense? It could be someone you dated once upon a time and now they're coming back around or still in your life, within your world, but it's a different type of connection than it once was. And this could be, a past friend or coworker, and now that connection's looking completely different. But this person does have something to teach you throughout the week, if not multiple lessons or reminding kind of moments. But it's this feeling of this person not being fully or at all aware of what they're informing you of, making very much enlightened, crystal clear. They're just, all right, a vessel, or they're saying a moving piece, kind of looking at it like a chess game of some sort, or a checkers game. Anyways, I feel like Spirit is working with them, through them, but more so working with you to your advantage. Anyways, the Strength card and the Wheel of Fortune speaking upon how this week highlights the strength in your ability to move the wheel in your favor, to your advantage. And I also feel like there's progress taking place with another connection. So it feels like it's a week, a time period, and surrounding it where success, more for yourself, is absolutely on your mind. It's taking a highlight for sure, but connections are very much being highlighted at other points more so. You're also going to very much see the courage within somebody else, and that's going to be of true importance. But you may be thinking about how someone else's energy is changing throughout the week. But how do you think people feel about you? You're changing, your energy is developing. And so therefore, it's another moment where what somebody else is going through or how you're perceiving that, digesting that, teaches you or reminds you a lot about what you're going through on a soul level. Okay. But I do feel a very powerful, but slightly nervous or very affected kind of way about your energy throughout the week. And that may alter or vary from moment to moment. I mean, even from case to case, but I feel like you're being reminded of the different types of passion and light that you do carry in this world. And some of which is from what you've been through, the ups and downs. But I feel like you're being viewed as very talented as well. Did you see I was just doing that? You might find that you do become a little bit impatient at certain points throughout the week, or that might be more so someone else's energy in your field, your energy field, or it could be someone you're connected to energetically. It could be this individual. But I feel like patience is a huge reminder, a huge lesson for you and potentially whoever you are connecting to throughout the week. Let's keep pulling. 719, 719. I said that really weird. 719, look up the angel number meaning. They're saying to take this one, the Ace of Wands. Absolutely beautiful. Very much passionate, igniting throughout the week in one, if not multiple ways. I feel like you're going to be reminded that whatever lies on the horizon, new beginning wise, you're going to have the courage, even more so comparing it to the past, to make the best out of whatever it is and to soar forward towards so much more for yourself. It feels like you're going to potentially connect back to your higher self throughout the week. They're saying not your inner child, but your higher self, that higher knowing that you've gained over time, and at times may confuse you a bit. But I do feel as if there's a little bit of fantasizing, if you look at the castle there, throughout the week, and this could benefit you. That imagination in a positive, almost, unexpected or unrealistic light could assist you in maybe a decision-making process or help you when it comes to manifesting something else or something maybe smaller than that. But they're saying imagine, right? Visualize. Think about the unimaginable, the impossible even, and watch something else transpire of importance for you. But the Eight of Cups at the bottom as well as the Five of Cups, because there's part of you that's expecting the worst at certain points throughout the week, but we need to reel that back in and transform it into positivity. And remember that there are still cups that are full and more to be filled up for you moving forward, and cups that you're meant to fill up for other people moving forward. But it all starts with you remembering how correct you were with doing what's right for you. I also feel like there may be a slight Hall of Fame vibe. You being pushed to reflect upon, maybe revisit old works of art or old work in general. There's something about you being pushed to remember how great you are because other people are seeing you as truly talented. And there's sunlight at the end of the tunnel is what I'm getting, or after a certain point along your path, because it feels like there's certain dark moments or lack negativity that you might have had to deal with rewinding back to a certain extent. Anyways, but all the meanwhile, I feel like this is going to be a very productive week, a very connected week where you're being pushed to remember how much you're changing, recognize or remember wholeheartedly how much your world is changing, And this all stems from, to an extent, once again, your connection with other people and other experiences in your external reality. All right? So I hope this was truly helpful. I'm sending you so much love and light, Aquarius. Go enjoy your week, and I'll see you next time.